some noise if you think Island Boy won. Yay!
Bruh, did you have to say it like that? I'm Lady Girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with an episode 7 review of Bobby I Love You PURR on the ZEUS network, y'all. If you don't know, and now you know, okay? I do these type of reviews, cultural commentation. So make sure you subscribe and like the video. It really helps on YouTube algorithm. Y'all know how I give it up over here. Let's just hop right into the review. We see Bobby laying out on a little canopy, whatever it is, girl, the futon. And Hercules comes, like, I see Bobby, I see my little peach over here, so let me go lay next to Bobby. Bobby is, you know, laying down. Hercules come over, and out of nowhere, Trax and Big Bird trail in, and they're all just talking about the phone challenge, what you all think. They're surprised that Soul went home. I kind of missed that in last week's episode review. I don't know why, girl. It just kind of went over my head. Gohart and Island Boy are rolling up, talking about the handlers. Like, everybody's dealing with the handler child. At this point, I saw somebody comment, we need the handler on the show. The handler need his own show, baby. Because, like, what's tea? Crouton, Dingling, and Rerun sit down and have their little scene. You know, Dingling's phone was disabled. Rerun, or not Dingling, Rerun's phone was disabled. He was like, yeah, ain't nobody checking my phone, but wasn't nothing in it, but I ain't dealing with that. Dingling says his, I don't know, Rerun, Dingling, they just sit down, they just talk. This episode seemed very produced. It was a very produced episode until we got into the boxing rings and the boxing matches. But move right along. Crouton and Rerun get into this little banter, and fucking Rerun, he ran him down, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? He was you know, giving it up. He was just like, I know you ain't talking with your great stainless steel appliances teeth and your concave ass and all this and all that. I said, well, now Crouton coming with the reeds and got him all the way together. Because I mean, say what you want, Crouton is spicy. He is not a plain crouton. He got some spice. I see why you say I'm a crouton, because he is giving it up. Bray asks Rerun and Island Boy, like, why y'all got so much beef? Why y'all got so much animosity? And Rerun's like, I just don't like him. When I see him, my heart start beating fast, and I just don't deal with him. I just don't like him. Ray's like, ooh, not heart start beating fast. And the Island Boy is just like, you're a bum. You done screwed how many people, and people still don't know you. You're weird, and da 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 da. They just go back and forth, bro. So the next thing, we have Bobby going to see Ray. Ray is eating a salad. He was like, yeah, Crouton made me the salad. And Bobby was like, yeah, he made good salads, or whatever the case. I thought that was funny. He was just like, yeah, sister, my chair is messed up, so I'm about to get a new chair. I'm waiting for the people in Miami to, you know, come bring me my chair. My chair done broke down. I'm like, girl, not the chair breaking down, but that's how it be. As soon as you get an opportunity to do something, to be on TV or do something different, you know, things that will go wrong will. Like, it's so annoying. It be like that though. But he said that he was gonna get a new chair. He wanted his chair to be red and black. They kind of laughed at the key about it. He was like, we're gonna do a challenge. But you know, Ray might not be there for elimination. So the next thing, we have Rerun and Bobby kind of meet in the hallway, and Rerun lets Bobby know that I fell asleep in Gohart from last night, you know, because he went to go see Savage. He was gone for like 2 hours. I don't know, maybe they got it in a little quickie or something. But when I came back, he was asleep in the bed, and then he kept asking me like, why is my peen hard? Why is my peen hard? And I was telling him that it wasn't, but he told me twice, so I feel like it was something that I have to tell you. And Bobby is just sitting there looking with the crazy face like, oh, like, you know, this is tea. Like, I can't believe that Gohart is, you know, doing this. He gets pissed off and tells Andre, just to go round up the boys, I'm gonna tell y'all about the challenge that's coming up. Bobby confronts the guys and got them, like, you know, all lined up, and he was just like, yeah, so what's this I'm hearing that you went out with Savage, or was it this, that, and the third? And Gohart was just like, well, at the end of the day, this is what happened, and I woke up and Rerun was in my bed. His dean was hard, or whatever the case. And Go Hard is in the confessional like, I can't believe he took this to Bobby, but I feel like, you know, he took it to Bobby because he's trying to get y'all out of here. It probably did seem like it was some sticky, weird stuff going on. Girl, Rerun gives me very much manipulator, conniver, you's a lying, cheating, son of a, the way you do me, boy, I'm tired of taking your ish. See, listen, I ain't gonna do it today, but y'all get what I'm saying. So Go Hard starts like, you know, why don't you ask him why he was on hard? Why was he on hard? Why was he on hard? He's like, you better not get smart with me, and I'm tired of you. As a matter of fact, you can go home right now. And Go Hard got up from, you know, the little line or whatever and went upstairs to go pack his bag or whatever. Bobby is just sitting around all kind of like pissed off and sad, like, you know, pissed off. Island Boy comes over and was like, oh, do you mind if I go talk to him? You're upset because you care. You're upset because you care. Island Boy talks to Go Hard and just pretty much just says, remember why you're here, bro. Remember why you're here, bro. And they kind of just like make up. They end up going to on a Sprinter van, and everybody's just like, it's kind of quiet because we don't really know. We don't really know how it feels, you know what I'm saying? They ended up going to the boxing gym or whatever. Once they go to the boxing gym, you know, they realize it's gonna be on like popcorn. So let's get into these fights because this shit was comical. Bobby shows up. Bobby looks good. Bobby is so cute. Then he brings out Safari straight, okay? And you know, Safari says something gay, like, oh, you know, I know that you guys want to explode over each other. They're like, pause, bro, wait. Safari, I think that it shows good faith, even though Safari is a womanizer, manipulator, conniver, and all of the same things. I always like to see a man who is confident and comfortable with his sexuality and doesn't mind being with, you know, men who are attracted to men. And I just really think that it speaks to Bobby's and Safari's relationship. It's cute, girl. Let's get these VH1 people to get their coins the way that they need to, since we all know that Mona Scott ain't gonna give it to them. First match we see is Crouton and Trax, and initially I'm like, that's a good matchup, girl. Crouton got in there with them little biker shorts and wore Trax out. I'm done. Trax and took off his stuff and was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Crouton had a couple of good punches, a couple of good hits. I'm like, you know what, Crouton? You ain't playing. You is serious. It was so funny because Crouton is like a little shrimp, and Trax, you really couldn't handle Crouton. So Bobby in the confessional like, man, this man can't fight, he can't swim. It's just giving too much. He is too much. I mentioned that the boys have 1 minute in the ring, which was a really long time because when the girls fight, they always give them 30 seconds. But they didn't even make it to a minute. He tapped out. He tapped out. A minute is a long time to fight though. A minute is a long time to just throw punches. Like, that's serious. So Big Bert and Ding-a-ling go into the ring, and I'm just like, this is a funny matchup to begin with. Go Hard's in the confessional, like Big Bird's face and that helmet is everything that I needed, girl. That shit was, that tickled me so hard. I had to pause the video. That's how much I was laughing. And he was strong. He is like one of those skinny dudes that got the stamina, that got the strength, that got the big peen, that'll knock somebody out. He got the skinny strength, you know what I mean? He got the skinny strength, girl. Big Bird's mask came off. He was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. He said, yeah, I'm okay. He was in the confessional. He said, fuck that, I'm done. Like, yeah, it is what it is. None of these men can make it one round, like 1 whole minute. It just goes to show you, like, the women that be fighting or whatever on these shows, like, and then it'll be like, oh, he's a punk, she's a punk, she's a punk. Look at these men, they can't even give us a whole 1 minute. Like, stop. You don't even have to do that, ladies. Crouton and Ding-a-ling fights again. I love that Crouton isn't scared. Crouton comes in with a strategy. He's like, he's going for the chin. And, you know, whatever the case, Ding-a-ling got 1 good hit to his arm. He was trying to block, his arm popped out. We saw it. And, you know, that was the end of that. Ding-a-ling won. So then we have Hercules and Island Boy, which I thought was a weird matchup. Girl, Island Boy was in there trying to do the Superman punch. He punches down. Like, what are you punching down for? Like, I mean, I get that he's tall, but like, he like jumps up and punches down. Like, anyway, girl, Hercules lost, but I feel like Hercules was trying to take it easy on him. But I also think that Hercules isn't a fighter. Just because somebody is big, and let me just say this, listen, Hercules got arms, but he seemed like he not as active as I thought when his shirt came off. That's all I'm gonna say. He's just like big, like buff, like he does push-ups. That's what it gives. He gives very much like he does push-ups, but he's not really athletic. He's not really into physical fitness. We're just holding back, one of the two or a combination of both. Then we finally get to see the rerun and Island Boy fight that we wanted to see, girl. And reruns in the confessional, like, I can't lose to this guy. I gotta make sure that, you know, I get with him. And it was a good tussle. They lasted the whole 1 minute. Island Boy tried to do a kick in there. You know, that he wasn't playing with him. He was letting it be known that, like, I'm trying to get with you. Pause. Rerunning Go Hard fought. But Go Hard quit early because he said he was getting mad and rerun was getting the best of him, is what I feel like. And then we had the Island Boy rerun fight that was really good. Like they was on the mat. Bobby was like, all right, that's enough, break it up. Bobby wasn't paying attention to them. The security had to come and kind of like get them off one another. And I think that Andre got the best of him, but Island Boy put up a fight. They really needed to get that out of the way. So we get to eliminations, and Natalie Nunn, she talking crazy. I'm a crazy psycho B, and look at me and my husband. That's why, you know, me and him are still together 10 years later, and at the end of the day, you gotta fight. And if you think that I'm crazy, Bobby is even crazier. Girl, long story short, they do a cute little thing. It's why do you think that you should still be here? Hercules gets his chain. Andre gets his chain. They was kissing. Natalie was liking it. She was like, girl, give that man his chain. Natalie is cute in that little like friend position and not just wilding all the time. Trax comes up and Trax is like, why should I give you a chain or whatever? He was like, oh, because Bobby, you know, I love you and this, that, and the third. And he just like singing a song. And then he's singing a song. Bobby comes back with another song and had a beautiful voice. Like, Bobby, you better go ahead. You better go off, Bobby. Very talented. I like Bobby. The eliminations when he was wearing, he's so cute. I think Bobby is like sexy. I'm into it. So, girl, Island Boy gets his chain. The last two. So anyway, when Bobby sang the song in Tracks, he was pretty much just saying like, girl, you gotta go. Your time's up. So Go Hard and Big Bird were the very last two, the bottom two. And Natalie's like, just go for your heart. Just go where your heart is. And I do think that Go Hard does have love for Bobby. And I think that Bobby has love for Go Hard too. You get what I'm saying? And Big Bird, he does come off like a friend. He comes off, you know, I don't know what he comes off as, but aesthetically, I don't think that Bobby was into him in that way. And that's what it boils down to. So he chooses Go Hard. And then in the next episode, they see that we're going to do some one-on-ones. But the one-on-one is really going to be with Roland Ray. And girl, anytime we see the earpiece, we can count on the producers and them saying something messy, probably anti-black, because Ray is out of control. Girl, we're going to have to see how next week's episode is going to be. Again, it's going to be a key. I already know. Make sure you like this video. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, let's get that done. Like the video and subscribe. It's free and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps my channel to continue to grow. I appreciate and love all of the support. Thank y'all so much. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.